Hello YouTube, this is Chris again. I just want to state before we jump into this manga, so I use pictures of the manga within the thumbnail just to show what we talk about. I do live reactions to the manga. I will describe out the manga and you get my reaction to each panel and my thoughts and ideas for future chapters, or what I think might happen within these manga reactions / reviews. But you will not be seeing it on the video, so if you guys were hoping to see the manga on the site, I might once in a while when I have my phone looking at the manga, I might show it to the screen, but that's pretty much it. Otherwise, that might change in the future, but for right now, that's how we're doing manga. So otherwise, hope you guys enjoy the video and let's jump into it. Okay, hello YouTube. We're gonna put this into sections. This is Battle Angel Alita. I'm gonna be going through from the wiki. I'm going through flight 1 through probably 1 through 4 in this video, which is Rusty Angel, Flight, Instant, Only Value, and Resurgence. So Battle Angel Alita, we're going to be going through the whole series. I think when we covered the first series, which the first series has 53, if you count the final fight and the epilogue, 53 flights. Once we're done with that, then we'll pick up the movie, watch that, see how that is, and then we'll pick up the Battle Angel, what is it? Battle Angel Last Order. And I'm having a little problems finding that, but I think I should be able to find that pretty easily. And then there's another series after that, but the Mars Chronicles, which apparently they're still working on. So but this is gonna be a long one. I'm gonna be trying to do this every other week or every week. Same thing, I'm probably gonna be bringing back Bleach every other week. Same thing with Tanaka, it's always listless. We're probably gonna try to pick that back up and do every other week. I want to try to pick up a lot of manga since a lot of the shows have been ending, so we're gonna do a lot of manga now. So like I said, we're doing the first 4 flights. I'm probably gonna only do the first one here because I have stuff to record and render and get up for you guys for the day I'm recording this. So chapter 1, contents, Rusty Angel. Okay, it's definitely gonna be weird because these are sectioned off. I'm going off flights off the wiki because these are weirdly sectioned and weird named. On the wiki it has different names, on the manga it has different names, so I'm gonna go off the wiki. Rumble. The scrapyard, home to the rubbish and refuse. Jesus.
The price can come in.
Both human and now non. Jesus. Both human and non. Of the Trifairies, a utopia above the clouds. Thunk. I'm guessing. I know what I've seen the trailers of the movie. And I'm very curious of the movie, the newer movie. Rusty Angel's Battle 1, Reclamation. More than certain I will go off probably these titles because these are more likely the titles. but these are probably translate. I don't know. I will go off the wiki for what they're called. If you guys say it's different, tell me. I'll go off the actual manga names when sectioning them out. Also, when we get in between chapters, I'm gonna doing hair comb, just so I know where to look. I'll do this so I know it's the beginning of the next battle, because it's sometimes hard for me to find it. Okay, so you have the guy scrounging the scrapyard for parts, and you can see him just looking around for... wait a second, I don't believe this. Daisuke Idol Mechanic. Cyborgs, androids, robots. Repairs of all kinds, tuning and maintenance in cybernetics. I don't know that last word. It's a German word. I can see the 2 dots over the A. Max headroom 20 meters. What are you calling scraps? Collecting scraps now? Are you? Daisuke? It's a miracle her brain's still intact, sort of, in hibernation. Sounds nice. Judging from the body parts, I'd say it was a 2 or 3 year old model. Thunk. Can't you see? A genuine human being. Too bad, Ido. She's lost her memory. Name? Ido, what's your name? Hey, look, she's awake. Alita. Starting today, your name is Alita. You gonna raise her? She'll remember. It's only a matter of time. Got it. I'll have to restore her body, but first, I don't care if it's just until she remembers her own name. Wait a minute, wasn't that your cat, the one that died last month? Wasn't it a boy? Okay, so we're seeing this, which is... It's a floating city with a garbage chute that is that big trash pile that he was just gouging through, and that city around the city around the perimeter of the trash pile. Our house is over that way. In the scrapyard. You see him carrying around the torso of her. What so far? Up there is Tip Hairs and the mid-air city. They look down on us. My real name. Oh. I want to know more about you, Alita. You must have a real name, a family, hometown. My real name. I don't know if this is... I'm reading right to left like usual mangas, but her saying my real name, and then the other things don't match, so this is going to be taking a second. I don't know, yeah. Well, there's no rush. You can live with Alita for now, right? I was hoping we'd find something to use for your body, but it doesn't look that way. Damn. Alita. Be some time before you're up and running. Okay, I'm gonna read left to right because that's how it seems like it's written. But it'll make it worth the wait. I promise you'll cherish these memories. How many pages are in here? There are 30 pages in this first one. I don't know how more we're doing. We might be only doing 3. We might do 4 and section them off. New machine, chemical youth, love zone, cyber club, the scrapyard, game, and you can see all these different robotic humans of different shapes and sizes, all different like pieces missing in different areas. But I'm guessing that's different designs. You can see all the factories in the background they show. Some lady smoking. Really beautiful design arm there. Looks like what you see on old like Western drawn guns, hand cannons and stuff. Handguns. I call them hand cannons a lot from Destiny. But the old like artwork that would be on the sides of guns. Who's there? Holy shit. She goes back to smoking and then her head is blown apart. Damn. That's it. Now give it a try. The fucking guy blew the woman's head off so he could put Alita's body on there. They're beautiful. Next, we'll get your legs. I just found them at the used parts shop. Weren't they expensive? I started reading right to left again. Thank you, Daisuku. I'm probably mounting these names wrong. I'll make you even prettier yet. You see him dressed up in a black coat. She can see. She heard him sneak out. Mr. Gonzo. If it isn't Alita up and running around, I almost don't recognize you. Didn't recognize you. No, isn't it great? You watch yourself at night, you hear? There's another one of those crazies out there, splitting the throats of cute young things just like you. Whose legs? Those legs working out? Alright, Alita? They're wonderful. Daisuku, what happened to your arm? Oh, you mean this? Must have hurt himself when he went out last night. I got a little careless, I guess. No big deal. Are you sure you're alright? What is he hiding? What? Looks like your problem is a metal fatigue, and he's right now fixing a patient. And he's out looking again for parts. Reet. You must have a real nice, real name, a family, a hometown. And you can see Alita actually looking out. I'll just be Alita. That's enough. I don't really need a real name. Right now, Daisuku is all I have. Be some time before you're up and running. But I'll make it worth the wait. Promise. Split in the throats of cute young things. What's going on? I have to know. You can see she's slowly falling, trailing him. Doom. Can't be. Daisuke lying in wait for that woman? Doom. Alita stops him. Don't. Alita. You don't know what. I know all about it, Daisuke. His arms. Legs. You kill people for them, didn't you? What did you say? You can't make me a part of this. Fwap. She's gone. Alita. Daisuku. Oh. So it wasn't him. He's hunting the thing. That's incredible. I would have thought it was him. That's a good twist there. I should have called that out, though. That's... Something caught it. Are you alright, Alita? This woman's the killer. Yava. Yeah. So he's been scrounging the parts from probably what's left. What is this? Uh-oh. His hat gets slashed like Mr. Hat and Clogs. He's way up there. He's actually behind for a Mustang, and the goddamn Torbjorn. He's up there though. Like Ichigo cutting Hedgehog's hat in Bleach, kind of like that, but it also shattered his glasses. Lita tackles her. You think I'll let you kill Dasuki? And then suddenly, the lady just jumps up in the air over Lita. But Lita is... What the fuck was that? Lita spins around and aims backwards and kicks the girl, the woman killer, in the back of the head. With this one kick, she sends her up into the wall, killing the woman killer. Alita! What in the... Berserkers on the armor arts, said to be the most powerful of the various fighting techniques developed by humanoid cyborgs. The Berserkers. Only one type of humanoid cyborg ever mastered that fighting technique, but how? Factory 33. A lot of people are texting on Facebook. So the murderer was a mutant woman who suddenly went berserk, huh? Considering the looks of her, I can sort of understand why she would only go after women. You really went the distance for this one, eh? 100? She's worth a full 100,000 chips, though. You still need female body parts. Got a nice new shipment. So he's a bounty hunter of sorts, would be my guess. In the old days, before the factories took over... This is the last page, I think. Yeah, this is the last page. Then we're going to cut it, and I will do the comb real quick. Do a quick write-in, and then I need to come back to this. This might be long parts, if we're doing 4 per one. Let's think, though. If I do... There's 53 in total for this. One is going to be a 5-parter, and it's going to be the longest one. It'll be the final part of this. Jesus Christ with Facebook. If you're hearing that binging, that's people on Facebook Messenger right now, the family group. In the old days, before the factory took over, there was something called a police force that dealt with criminals. That just wouldn't work in the scrapyard. So Factory 33 pays off big in chips for any of us stupid enough to take to the case. Sorry, I jumped to conclusions, Dasuki. Sorry, I was trying to help you. You ended up saving my life. Thank you, Alita. You're an angel. You think? You gave me life, Dasuki. If I'm an angel, what does that make you? No more sense, though. You hear me? It does not say you hear me, but it makes more sense that way. Your body still needs a lot of work. Yes, sir. You can see he's working on the core, like the back and the arms in the background, and she's just sitting there. It's like Genos. Genos getting worked on from his master. I can never remember the old man's name, though. I'm gonna make a lot of references to other animes. Yeah, so next one is called Awakening. I'm more than certain I'm gonna actually just title them whatever the chapter is called, because eventually they will time up with each other being the same name. But yeah, next one is called Fight and Blood Battle 2 Awakening. For the first one, I'm giving it 8 out of 10. It's actually very intriguing. Like I said, I was very, very tempted to watch the movie back when I first saw the trailer way back in the day, probably a year ago. Whatever. I was very tempted to watch the trailer, so I know a tiny bit of the thing from the trailer, because that is a whole thing. So we'll do the entire first manga series, and then we'll pick up the movie, see how much it covers. If it covers more, then we're still going to pick up the manga and continue that there onwards. But otherwise, I'll see you guys when we pick up chapter 2 or Battle 2 Awakening. It's been a little bit. One of the videos uploaded. We're jumping into Fight 2 or Battle 2. Fight in Blood, Battle 2 Awakening. Rumble, rumble, fromp. We have a statue here, but it has legs and it's like a globe. It's just a weird statue. Factory 33. I have Alita running up to it. I'll become a hunter warrior too, just like Desuki. What kind of nonsense is this? I didn't dig you out of the rubble because I saw a monster, a military machine, but I saw something beautiful. You grow more beautiful every day. But fighting is an ugly thing. The ugliness is the last thing I want for your life. But I can't just stand by while you risk yourself, Desuki. And besides, I'm probably pronouncing that name wrong. I pronounced that name like 5 different ways, probably. Why should I have to live the life you want for me? I've got to find my own way. Bong gong. Bong bong bong. Is anyone around? What's your business, honey? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? But Blanche Clara. Like a shit ton of different pods were popping up. The doctor was talking to them. Last chapter to get the money. You're to register as bounty hunter, eh? For that, you'll have to go to cylinder number 10. No moving, please. I'm burning an ID code stamp on the inside of your brain. No moving. On my brain? I can't afford to become any stupider than I already am. Don't worry. It won't damage your nervous neurons. Just put the hunter seal on your neurogel. You cyborgs have no natural cell pattern, so we can't ID you with fingerprints, voice prints, or retina patterns. Brain stamps the only way. Don't you understand, Lita? Hunting is dirty work, the dirtiest. That word, of the 2 types of cells that make up the brain, neurons occupy a mere 2.85% of the volume, with the greatest part being filled up by the glue-like neuroglia. I'll behead as many criminals as it takes for you, child. Splash me with blood, but you must remain pure, unsullied, as you are in my dreams. What anime is it that? Oh, it's Full Metal Alchemist. That's why. My favorite one. It was flashing in my head. Where Edward didn't want Rimri to shoot Scar because there would be more blood. It would be blood on her hands, and he did not want that for her. Reminds me of that moment. Your dreams, but what about me? Idiot. Stamp complete. Gee, really easy to become a bounty hunter warrior, isn't it? To get registered, yes, but the deed itself, that's different. What possesses you to become a hunter, baby? The questions I've heard it before a long time ago. Why do you fight? What do you think you'll gain? That time too, I can't you understand? I know what I have to do. See a crowd of people, different shops, dumplings, cyborg, noodles, taco, Odin, sushi. Almost said sushi. You got a dog. Oof. Good Good. Poo. Good. Hey, Pops. What? How much will you take for the dog's brain? Is what? Pooh. Here's my own... He's my only family. Why? Yeah, he's some type of cyborg, but you have someone in a big cloak behind him. Uh-oh. Grr, grr, grr. The guy in the cloak is getting mad. You know, Pops, you're gonna regret this. You wish you'd given up the dog and been done with it. Hee hee hee. What do you want with something like brains? Wake. Rip. And you can see the guy in the background just ripping off the clothing. Pa, leash. What display? One hell of a cyborg. Heh, 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 heh. It started, and there's ain't no turning back. Damn, so this big monster is now ripping off the skulls of cyborgs and humans and eating the brains. Swirp. Oh, yuck. I don't believe it. You ain't hungry or nothing. Just run of the meal addict. The boss is a Dorfian junkie. If he doesn't eat brains, he goes into withdrawal. So good. Now he's turned his head towards the people in the crowd. Run for it! Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Do you regret it? Speak up, Pops. No, don't. Please don't. Endorphin, a narcotic substance produced in the brain. Endorphin means literally morphine made inside the body. Beta, endorphins have a pain relieving effect 6.5 times that of morphine. Damn. You have the doctor. I'm gonna call him the doctor because I'm not gonna remember his name. I've seen it a couple times, at least 5-6 times now. I'm not gonna remember it. I'm just gonna keep calling him the doctor. Doctor sees clothing running by in the river. Your dreams. Well, what about me? Darn. Oh no, that's the clothing from the suitcase. Sorry, I keep going from right to left again. Ha. You're right, Alita. You're right. How arrogant to dream of controlling your life, or anyone's. Your life is your own. Plunk. But why? Of all things, why a hunter? The Panzer Coast technique Alita used unconsciously the other day. Does she have fighting blood running in her veins? Even though she's lost her memories, some things are just habit. After so long, certain things are still habit to... Imagine a drummer in a famous rock band, and they lose their memory. More than likely, they'll be able to pick up the drumming skills before anything else. If it was so natural and they did it for years, would be my guess. Destiny? But there was one thing you've got wrong, Alita. You're not the only reason why I live on as a hunter warrior. He's back into his black cloak, black top hat type thing. Don't even know what type of class that would be. Hat type, bowler or something. And it's giant hammer. Dog just got pulled. Oh, dogs were sniffing the garbage and then a pole hits the dog in the neck. It's the guy hunting for brains. Looking after the boss is getting to be a lot of work. Oh. You think that the great Izuki has gotten gotta hunt dog heads, but man, that look on Pop's face this afternoon was killer. Fucking dog heads for brains, huh? Swoosh. Tish, and he takes out the guy. He takes out the guy that is hunting for brains for the boss. Doka, Doka, Doka. I lived for the rush. This one moment of ecstasy. I kill for my own sake. Nothing more, nothing less. I didn't want you to see this side of me. Didn't want your life to turn towards the shadows. Oh, Alita. And we're back over to the giant guy, the boss. And he's just been finding whatever human it looks like. Just beating them up and eating the brains. Alita's run into him. Gah, ha ha ha. Get a hold of yourself, Alita. You're stronger than you know. She's running into battle for this. He tosses the last corpse away from him. Doom, doom, doom. No. Stop. You can't be afraid. She dodges the corpse and does a spinning mood. She's spinning around, but I don't even know what technique that would be called. And the guy's shocked, going in for an attack, and she does like a upper roundhouse kick, knocking his entire left arm off. Left arm? Yeah, that is the left arm. 2 legs are there. No, my technique's not good enough. Gah. He goes in for the slash, and he actually slashes through Alita's bottom half. That's the end of chapter 2. I was going to do only 1, but we actually went through that pretty quick. I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. We're just jumping straight into chapter 3. Torn Asunder, Battle 3 Values. Let's just jump into this. You can see pieces just falling. And she finally realizes, looks over, and you can just see, oh, that's incredible. Just the face of this guy. The junkie. No. Gotta stop my fall. Throw up. She catches herself with her hand. And throws herself back up into the air. Got to spin. Fresh. You can see she went for a slash like this, slash attack with her arm, but then went for the eye, it seems. Took out the eye. You can see he's falling back in pain. Fresh. Alita. Gah. I think she's still forcing her hand into the skull of this super cyborg. Doctor is now yelling for her. Taka. Taka. Tak. Split. And her last arm broke off. And she's fallen now. She gets caught by the monster of the dude. Now piss. Girl! My eye. A great Maku's eye. Pain! Not enough endorphins. Pish, pish. Brains. I've got to suck brains. And he's now going for Alita's. Good thing the doctor's nearby. Bastard! Oh, apparently Doctor, I finally remember his name, Dasuki, has a upgrade for the sledgehammer. On the base, the hilt of the handle, there's a button, which the back end of the sledgehammer, the spiked end, then the other end looks like an engine that increases the speed of the attack. Swoom! And he hits a hole straight through the entire mech, the entire cyborg. Alita fell down. No, it was the entire other arm. He has no arms left. Die! You can see the attack still going around. And when... It looks like when he went around with the attack, when it's still going, he then used that force to then bring it up and down onto the beast of the cyborg, slamming him into the ground. Where's his head? Gone, I guess. Smashed into dust. Alita, the poor thing. Her skull it's cracked. Gotta fix it right away. The head's up in the air, falling down. Yep. The spinal cord is still attached. What? Gah! And he sends out one final attack, it's seeming. A spike came out of the head and it's sending straight down. Oh, the spike was out of the head of this cyborg and it's sending straight down to his Daisuke. It pierces Daisuke in the chest. Ah! Dunk. So you were only a head all along. Shrink. I don't care who you are. Nobody can take my life. Nobody! You. You can see sweat is just pouring down him now. What's up? Right. I've burned both your faces into this eye. I won't forget. Without fail. Without fail, I am going to slurp up those brains of yours. Since losing your body, you have suddenly become very articulate, haven't you? I suppose my intelligence can be impacted by the boss I possesses. It's like Nishi said, the mind is nothing but a plaything of the body. And you can see him, the head and tail, he jumps off into sewers or wherever, the off. Doctor's just laying here with the spike through him. Damn, he's scary. There's been a price on that head for years, but no one's had the guts to go after him. Makuko. So that's him? Alita! You got more than you could handle. First time out. Bad luck, huh? Well, damn then. Won't let you rot in a place like this, Alita. And he's staggering to his feet with the piercing bolt. This thing is long, too. This thing sticking out of him, the spear, it has to be probably at least 3 feet long. I won't let you end up as a meal for a monster like that. Gah. And you can see him, with all his strength, he pulls out the spear, and you can just see blood spurting out. Fuck. I've got to fix your body. Now we see another public thing. Human body parts. Sale. It's the finishing blow. A grind cutter. The warriors in innards have spilled out onto the mat. The champion, Kenoba, has successfully defended his title for the 63rd time. Oof. He's bleeding a lot. He's trailing blood. You see him stumbling for a second as Alita's body on the case. She starts falling. He tries to catch her. He's now on the ground. Alita, warrior's spirit, needs a warrior's body. One fit for battle. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice his life. That's how it's going right now. One fit for battle. With the power to take a life with a single blow. My dream will have to die for you to survive. There's no other way to make it in the scrapyard. Beep. Bring, qual. Phew. Ick. Who's calling at the time of night? Yeah. Hello? There's nothing in this world of value. Nothing worth risking our lives for. Hello? So perhaps what little we can create ourselves. Without you, Alita, life has no value. And just a panel of her, half of her with the arm going down for the attack. That is the end of chapter 3, Battle 3. I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. That was really good. It's cool to see such a big target and then saying it's been alive for years and no one was strong enough to challenge it and then it to escape. And for him to sacrifice himself to get a call out. Chapter 4. I'm saying right now, if you get this out tonight, and if you're watching it, one that asked me to do this, I recorded it the same day as this is going up. Chapter 4. Berserkers Rebound. Battle 4. Resurgence. Battle 4. Resurgence. That's the same name. A fight 4. Whatever. Battle 4. Yeah, so we'll go off manga chapters for titles. Yeah, so chapter 4. I don't know if I did that between 2 and 3. I don't think I did. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one to find. Berserkers Reborn. Resurgence. A child crying somewhere in the distance. Wah, wah, wah. Abandoned, alone. That's me. It's her. She's remembering. Something grabbed her. A giant claw. Grabbing all the scrap. And dumping her into a pile. Krish. Tonk. And you can see her falling down the pile. It's alright now. Daisuke. Oh! He's alive! Awesome! Looks like her brain survived without any damage. She's having a dream. I hope it's a good one. Always mooning over Alita. Isn't it time you worry about yourself a little? You were lucky to escape with your vital organs intact, Daisuke. Blood loss is bad enough, but one wrong move and those quack doctors would have made a cyborg out of you. I'm grateful, Gonzo. Really. I have to try to remember Gonzo, because he's probably going to be a recurring character too. Bring a cyborg. Being a cyborg might not be so bad, but carrying around those doctor bills for the rest of your life, that's a real tragedy. Yeah, I'm not sure which is worse, to be left for dead or to lead a life being chased after for loan payments. Either way, you lose. Haha. See him sweating. He's remembered that monster. Makuko. He memorized our faces, swore vengeance. He's sure to come after Alita and me. We have to ready our talent attack before then. I've got to fix Alita's body. You worked so hard to put her body together, and Alita loved it so much. How? Now, what are you gonna do? I've made up my mind. Give me a hand, Gonzo. He's in a wheelchair. And being pushed into the elevator. How long has this basement been under your clinic? It's sort of a secret. This is my collection room. This is it. These things works. I wouldn't touch them if I were you. Ooh, you're some kind of crazy, aren't you? This is it, and he clicks, and this big goddamn mech is in this room. What is this? Some kind of pierce meal android? I'll turn the power on. Rick. Clack. Oh, well. Click, clack, crunk. This has to be this has to be the body that I've seen in the trailer of that movie. Creepy. This body's alive? It's magnificent. Why didn't you attach it to Alita in the first place? Well, Gonzo, Nothing is ever simple. This is the body of a berserker. Body of berserker. Several years ago, I discovered the remains of a spaceship at the bottom of a ravine to the west. It was the first time I've ever seen a spaceship, but it was clear to me that this vehicle was meant for battle. Long ago, there had been a war in the sky. You can see him just exploring the ship, the corridors. Not even after the owner's brain was gone, the warrior's body was breathing quietly, just as if it was waiting for a new master. You can see the body is just laying there with a rifle still in hand, with moss and stuff just growing around it. So it has been there for years. But you could tell that from the ship. It was a work of art, created with a high technology and craftsmanship, and that have since been lost. I was fascinated, to say the least. But as I studied, it structured my thinking change. This machine is a murder weapon. Design makes it good for only one thing. Its creator wanted to make a human being into an effective weapon. They say that in older times, able-bodied soldiers were made over and sent to war as berserkers. They discovered this discovery was my first taste of the true madness of war. To think of human being as nothing but tools, unforgivable. And so I locked the berserker body down here. But still, you made up your mind to attach this to Alita? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But one thing is certain. This girl knows how to use power. The only thing I can do for her now is to give her that power. I see, but now I look at it. This is a man body. Not for long. By inputting some values through the keyboard, the variable skeleton muscles can be set for either male or female. Oh, that's incredible. That's incredible craftsmanship that you can change it so easily. I guess Alita will never have to worry about getting fat, eh? Because of this wound, I can't up and move around. I need you to do the operation for me. I'll support you from the monitor. What? Impossible. I can't do that. Gonzo, didn't you tell me you were a cyber physician when you were young? Cyber veteran years ago. Variable skeleton muscles, because they are composed of fine metal elements, they are strong and soft and have the ability to change the shape. Also, I'm sorry if I go like this and my head goes behind the threshold. I do this a lot just to try to get a closer view, but I don't really need to. It's just something I do a lot. Dasuki, it's her dream again. Alita. Starting tomorrow, your name is Alita. Alita. You must have a real name, family, a hometown. My real name. Right now, Dasuki is all I have. And that's enough. I don't need a real name. No, Dasuki's in trouble. You can see her flashing through memories. What am I? This power. Where does it come from? Inside me is another me, struggling to break free. If I can just fly a little further, I can almost see her, touch her. See her arm shatter, my body. It's her falling into the view of that monster of a being. Muhaku? Shrump. She's awake! Alita! Oh, how is Alita? Does it feel strange? Huh. Oh, my new body. I can't do this. My left... Not right now. For some reason, my left arm on this chair does not feel right. I think it's just because I just tightened the screws on it again. Clink. Wreck. It may not look as good as the last one, but it's a warrior's body. Frep. And you can see Dasuku and the other doctor clapping and very happy. See, now it's back and they're both passed out. He's passed out in his chair, and the smaller guy, gentleman, is passed out in the couch, exhausted from the long surgery. Daisuku, stomach, a wound. The monster with the huge face must have gotten him Makuki? Something. Well, watch out. Next time I see you, I'll splatter your brains. See, the final battle in... Yeah. Oh, so this is the battle arena that we saw a broadcast for, right? This has to be one of them. See a guy with 2 chainsaws running. Yeah, Zog. Yeah. And see him just trying to cut up a combatant, opponent, and you can see the guy deflecting it. The helpless champion has been cornered by Zuriki's incredible fierce attack. The dance of the Sabato crab. This fight is mine. Yeah. I don't recall being cornered. Oh, do we have a... Is this guy, this Grand Champion, is he like... Who decided that? I always go back to Escanar with quotes like that. Zub, wham. I was just saying myself. The extra walk home. Saving myself the extra walk home. Yeah, wow. And you can see him, he just slashes all them, the opponent to pieces. Next time you want to challenge me, try a stronger body. He's actually letting him live. He didn't destroy the head. He cut the head off. As champion, grind cutter, explosive death blow. He pulverizes the challenger's enormous body in the instant. And those slashes I thought maybe were like swords or something, but they were his fingers just extended into blades. Truly unrivaled, undefeated in 28 fights. The champion, Kanoba. 281 fights, sorry. It looked like an exclamation point. Yeah. Waiting room. You can see people waiting, different combatants. Some guy with a helmet with different spikes and coming out. You can see his helmet pop back, and this guy with like an afro with like blood, like face paint from both eyes down to his cheeks. Who are you? No. Oh no. No one whose name is worthy mentioning. I saw that contest just now, and I have become a big fan of yours. You see. Shrink. Yes, you certainly are powerful. So this is Kuriba, or whatever the champion was that just won 281 fights. This is him. I don't know how you managed to slip past the guards to get here. But drink up. Why, thank you. That weapon built into your right hand. Sensational, isn't it? It's because of this that I can claim to be unrivaled. Through the super vibration actuator, these fingertips can move at 3 or 4 times the speed of sound. I can cut through ceramic armor as if it was mere jelly. Not exactly easy to come by, you know. I like them. That power, that body. Thump. Is an empty skull. Is this... It is... Actually, right there. Motor device to convert control signals into actual movements. The great Makuko will take them if you don't mind. Gahaha. And you can see Makuko was actually controlling the arms and legs of this being. This empty head. And is going to try to attack the Grand Champion. and he goes to attack with his fingers, just one finger, and it actually cuts up everything, but I don't see any head cut up or tail of the head. Clink, clack. Bam, bam. He's climbing up the back behind the cloak. Go, gah. My left arm. It won't move. Click, clack. You can see him starting to eat away at the different tubing coming to the skull of this champion. Gurk, ha ha ha. You bastard! Can't just take over my body. I'll shred myself to pieces first. Eat this. You can see. Fuck. He goes to slash, and you can just see all 5 fingers of his left hand that he can still control, just spread, and you can just see disaster, just explosion or wreckage. Nobody can stop me. Nobody. Gahaha. Now, nobody. I've taken the strongest body on Earth. Now to retaliate. Awesome. So you can see the head of the champion. Former champion. Right there. And he's holding it. That has to be. Well, what does that sound? Is the sign of the tubes that connect Trephies to a factory here on the ground? Caused by changes in Trephies' altitude, which in turn are caused by the moon's gravity pull. Like the moans of thousands of people. One awful sound. I read that from right to left again. I keep doing that. How many pages are in this one? There are 56. We're definitely ending on this one. If it was 30 and the next one was 30, I would have picked up 5. But this is 56 pages long, so we'll end with this one. You've started to seem more grown up, Alita. Really? My. I wonder if attached a berserker body has affected her mind. I know what you're worried about. I know, but believe me, no matter how I may seem to change from this point on, still be the Alita you know always. I believe you. Kansas's bar. What is this place? Kansas. It's a hangout for bounty hunters like me, and you can see she's carrying down the doctor. I forgot his name again. I do Suki. God damn it. I'm gonna have to have names listed because if you guys didn't know, if you're watching this for the first time, names take a long time for me to catch on. Sometimes it takes almost the entire season of a certain show for me to catch up on names. Or it takes many watch-throughs of certain stuff. So reading manga, it really takes me a while to pick up on names. So I'm sorry, I will call them doctor or call them out by the phases until I remember their name. Here's Doc in a wheelchair. Hey, Doc. Arf. Doc. I'll pay you back next time I see you, okay? Zappans, how the arm? Oh, it's great, Doc. Everyone's call you Doc. Daisuke. I'm just gonna call him Doc most likely. So, is this Doc's assistant? Wow, she's a cutie. Hey, honey, join me for a drink. Kaomi and Duke, you two been good? Heard the news from Gozu. Some calamity, huh? Yeah, quite a mess. Grim, listen up. What is it, Doc? We're after that monster. Makuko. Will you guys lend us a hand in bringing him down? And everybody went silent. And turned around. What's wrong, guys? None of my business. You bounty hunters are lone wolves. You bring down your own prey by your own self. Only an idiot would go after that slime ball, Makuko. Heaven help us. That's one bounty that is just too dangerous. So far, at least 10 hunters have been killed trying to get him. We can't just pick and choose the criminals we go after. It's not right. Our friend was about to be killed by Makuko right before your eyes. Would you just turn the other way? Shut up. Nobody preaches to me. Avoid the risks as best as you can. Bring down your prey efficiently and carefully, and then take home your chip. That's what it means to be a pro. This isn't a hobby for us, Doc. We ain't got your brains, but we know how to stay alive. She kicks his beer out of his hand, and it splashes in his face. Who is this bitch? Some pro you are. Why not? Just be honest and say, I don't want to fight Makuko because he scares the piss out of me. There are only 2 hunter warriors in this room. Daisuke and I will just have to take this bounty on our own. The rest of you are cowards, can just stay here and rot. Now he's pissed and he crushes the rest of this. This is bad. Alita, apologize to everyone. No way. I don't care if you are a woman. I can't let you get away with this shit. Maybe I'll rip off your arms and legs, roll your head into the street to teach you some manners. Big man, just try it. You can see other people starting to get up from the tables from behind. Oh shit. That's it. You can see they just kicked the legs out of under the table that she's sitting on, and both of those two are going in for attacks. 2 different people attacking her, and she dodges both of them. Swash. Yo. And she juggles fucking drinks with her feet and tosses them at all 3 people here, and then kicks simultaneously, spins around and kicks all 3 people. Go hung. Damn. Don't go easy on her. Fwap. Fring. You can see she's just dodging people and just kicking them or hitting them whenever she can. And when she's up in the air, the one guy is going for the hit with a knife, and she dodges, and he's shocked. Why you? And she's already gone. He's gonna try to stab inward towards her, and she's already gone. Gah. Oops, I'm sorry. And he hits someone behind him. It's not me. It's not me. Damn it. Would you let go of me? You can see she's actually controlling his arms and stuff. And then she fucking tosses him up and kicks him across the bar into the rest of the people that were fighting, and they're heading towards the staircase of the restaurant, and they fucking hit the staircase. It chips. They turn into a ball of just opponents, and they get sent out of the bar. Fucking incredible. Shriek. Don't that make you feel a lot better? Damn, and somebody in the background, just damn. I'll pay for the broken chairs and tables. That girl must be the origin of your calamity. Yip. Damn, she's tough. You never imagine it to look at her. Weird techniques, incredible power. This girl is not just anybody. Who the hell are you? Alita. Isn't that the guy that the doc hit with the sledgehammer? Chapter 2. Ouch. Boris Kansas, outside of it. My arm's gone. Hey, you guys alright? Next time I see that girl, I'm gonna make her pay. And then suddenly, they're all crushed by a giant foot. What the hell? And all three of the heads are picked up and removed. It has to be him. That's a massive body. So those three are dead under him. That got crushed. Thoom, thoom. Huh? I don't care how strong you are. You think you can get along in this town after making enemies of most of the bounty hunters? Earthquake. Now? Max headroom, 3 meters. Shrink. Shoom. Dog is pissed. Kablam. And you can just see just rubble coming from the door. What the? You can see that the beast is trying to enter, and you can see the rubble, the door frame of the above the door frame just shatter, and he's coming through. Gahaha. Kanubo! It's Champion Kanubo! Wow, it's really him! The hero of the Coliseum. What is he doing in this place? In my bar? I'm a big fan of yours. Can I have an autograph? Sure. He started making it look like he cut Makuko in the back of the guy and then shredded him and ate the brain. Gahaha. I've come to see you, baby. Makuko. This thing has gotten hold of Kikuba's power. You can see Alita is just ready. Just one more picture of him. He's fucking incredible. Oh yeah, we're at 47 minutes. Next time we pick up, it will be chapter 5. I need to keep this open so we can actually do titles. Review for all 4. First, chapter 4, I'm giving a 8.5 out of 10. But for all 4, holy shit, this is gonna be fucking fun to watch. Or fun to read, I mean. Watch. Once we enter that movie, the movie should be fun as hell to actually watch. Jesus. I'm very curious though. Otherwise, this is such a good series. But like I was saying, if it wasn't for the movie trailer that I saw probably a year ago, I would have to look up Battle Angel. Yeah, so it's actually 2 years old. The trailer first came out in July of 2018, so it's 2 years old. That's the only reason. Let me actually watch a little bit of this. That's the only reason I know about this, and why, when you told me about this, who was the commenter? Jan. When Jan told me about this, I looked it up and I'm like, oh, that was the movie I saw. So I was more than reasonable to try to jump into it. I'm watching the trailer real quick. If it goes like this, eventually she's gonna run into a kid. But I think she needs more memories, maybe. But this also might be a movie. this movie might be neat, but the way the first four chapters, if it leads into stuff like this in the movie happening, okay, the bar scene. So eventually we will get to that point, but I'm guessing it's going to be a while before we hit that. Looks like there's going to be a lot of action scenes. That more than likely there will be. Look how good the movie did. It made back its money. And then... Damn. That's really good, actually. But also 2 years ago, which... some movies can take up to a couple years. So if they were to do another movie, they could take on the next saga. But I don't know how much the movie covered. Like I said, we'll probably finish the first manga and do that. But otherwise, yeah, this has been one hell of a first four chapters. Let's see. Okay. I think there's an anime type movie. I just want to see this real quick. The trailer. 1993. Say this is more towards what I've been seeing the manga. So the way we might do this, and I haven't done this with a series just because hasn't been many series that done it, or I have not already seen the movie. I think this is how we're gonna do it. Next time we'll pick up 5, 6, 7, 8. When we finish the first 53 chapters, and we finish this, before we move on to what was it down here? Before we move on to there's the English volume list. Okay, English titles that I just found. Before we move on to Last Order, we'll watch first the animated movie. We're gonna watch the 1993 movie, and then we'll watch live action. Same thing with timers, like we do. We'll do that, and then we'll move into Last Order. That's how we're probably gonna do it. Otherwise, if you guys did like the video, give a like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel. Keep all the content. Otherwise, these were really awesome. I will pick it up sometime next week or the week after. So be patient. Maybe even sooner, depending on if I have a lot of time. And more than likely, I'm more likely to pick up it within a week or so. You might even get it earlier, because this is really good and I really want to see this fight. Otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are. Just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video. And yeah, when we have 1,500 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway, and at 2,002. But that's a side note. Otherwise, peace.